Good morning, students. Welcome to our mathematics class of Standard 6. So, students, I'll display three figures. I want you to identify which of these is a triangle. Very good. So, the figure which is colored in purple is a triangle, and the other two figures are not triangles. But can you tell me why is this purple figure a triangle and not the other figures? Very good. So I can define triangle as a closed figure made by joining three non-collinear points by line segments. Now, what do you mean by non-collinear points? Well, students, non-collinear points are points that do not lie in the same straight line. Now, here can you see this is a triangle, right? So, this is the first point, the second point, and third point. Now, do they lie in the same straight line? No, they do not lie in the same straight line. One point is here, the second is here, and third is here. They are not in a straight line. So when points are not in a straight or same straight line, then they are called non-collinear points. So a triangle is a closed figure made by joining three non-collinear points. Now we'll see what are the different concepts of a triangle. So here is a triangle and I have named it as A, B and C. So A, B and C are 3 points, or I can say three vertices of a triangle. And I can name the triangle by the vertices only. So I can name it as triangle A, B, C. So can you tell me in what other order can you name this triangle? Very good. So I can name it as triangle BCA, or I can even name this triangle as CAB. So you can name the triangle in any order as the order does not matter. Also students, this here, can you see this is just the notation for the triangle? So even if here in this place, if you have a different shape of a triangle, still this notation of a triangle remains the same. Okay, so this is going to be same when you write the name of any type or any shape of a triangle. So we have a triangle with three vertices, that is vertex or point A, then vertex or you can say a point B, and vertex or point C. Now we can see that these vertices are joined by a line, like two vertex forms one line segment, and this line or line segment is called sides of a triangle. So let's see which are the sides of a triangle. Now here AB or BA is one of the side of a triangle formed by vertex A and vertex B. Now students, can you tell me the remaining sides of the triangle? Very good. So BC or CB is the other side of a triangle formed by two vertex B and C. And CA or AC is the third side of a triangle formed by vertex A and vertex C. Now, with these three sides, we also get three angles. So this is the first angle A that is formed at vertex or point A. So we can name it as angle A. So this is the symbol to denote the word angle. Now students, can you tell me the remaining angles? Very good. So angle B that is formed at vertex B or point B, we write it as angle B. And the third angle is angle C that is formed at vertex or point C. Also students, the word triangle only tell us that it has three angles because the word tri means three. So it has three angles. So students, the vertices, the sides and angles of a triangle are called the parts of the triangle. So students, today we will learn more about triangles and their properties. Now we will see the types of triangles that is based on sides. So students, now I'll display three different triangles along with the measure of their sides. I want you to tell me what can you see different in each of these triangles based on their sides, or what can you say about the sides in each of the triangle. Very good. So here in the first triangle, we can see all three sides of the triangle have the same measure, that is 4 centimeter. So you can see here there is 4, here there is 4, and here also there is 4 centimeter. So we can say that all these three sides are equal. So a triangle with all three sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. And the word equilateral, the word itself tells us equi means equal and lateral means sides. So when we have all sides equal, as in the sides of the triangle are same, then we call that triangle as equilateral triangle. In the second triangle, we can see that two sides of the triangle have the same measure, that is 6 centimeter. So we can say that these two sides are equal. So a triangle with two equal sides is called an isosceles triangle. And finally, in the third triangle, we can see that none of the sides have the same measure. That is, all three sides have different measure. So, we can say that a triangle with no two sides equal is called a scalene triangle. I hope this is clear. So when all sides are equal, it is equilateral triangle. When two sides are equal, it is called isosceles triangle. And when no two sides are equal, we call the triangle as scalene triangle. Now we will see one sum based on the sides. Students, now here there's a question given to us. The length of the sides of some triangles are given. Say what types of triangle they are. So here there is first one, that is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Then we have the second one, 4.3 centimeter, 4.3 centimeter and 4.3 centimeter. And the third one is 3.4 centimeter, 3.4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So now we will draw the triangles according to the measurements given, and we'll see what type of triangles they are.
So here, as you can see, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeters given. So I have taken the first side as 3 centimeter and I've drawn a line of 3 centimeter. Then I drew a line of 5 centimeter and I joined the line that is 4 centimeter. Now, looking at the measures only, we can say that this triangle is a scalene triangle because none of the sides are having the same measure. So here it is 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So this is called a scalene triangle. Now we have the second one, that is 4.3 centimeter, 4.3 centimeter and 4.3 centimeter. So when you draw the triangle, that is 4.3 centimeter at the base and 4.3 centimeter on both the other sides. So this clearly tells us that this is an equilateral triangle because it has all the three sides equal. And the last one, we can see 3.4 centimeter, 3.4 centimeter and 5 centimeters given. So we first drew the line of 5 centimeter because that is the biggest measure. And then we have drawn the 3.5 centimeter on both the sides. So with this, we can clearly state that it is an isosceles triangle because it has both the sides equal.
Now students, even if you don't draw the triangles, we can clearly understand through the measures that are given. So in the first one, we can see that no two sides have equal lengths. So it is a scalene triangle. Then in the second one, all the three measures are same. So we can say that since all the three sides have equal lengths, the given triangle is an equilateral triangle. And in the third one, 3.4 centimeter and 3.4 centimeter. That means two sides of equal length. So we can say that it is an isosceles triangle. Now we will see the types of triangles based on angles. So students, now again I'll display three different triangles along with the measures of their angles. Now this time I want you to tell me what can you see different in each of these triangles based on their angles, or what can you say about the angles in each of these triangles? Very good. Here all the measures of the angles are less than 90 degree. 60 is less than 90, 52 is less than 90 and 68 is also less than 90 degree. So when all three angles are less than 90 degree, then we call such triangle as acute angled triangle. So for this, all three angles should be less than 90 degree. Then we call that angle as acute angled triangle. In the second triangle, the measure of one angle is 90 degree. So when one angle is 90 degree, then we call such triangle as right angled triangle. So only one angle should be equal to 90 degree. So then we call that triangle as right angled triangle. And in the third triangle, the measure of one angle is more than 90 degree, that is 145 degree. So it is more than 90 degree. So when one angle is more than 90 degree, then we call such triangle as obtuse angled triangle. So keep a note of this. When it is less than 90, it is acute angled triangle. When it is equal to 90 degree, then it is called right angled triangle. And when the triangle has one angle more than 90 degree, then we call such triangle as obtuse angled triangle. Now, As there are different types of triangles based on various sides and angles, similarly, in life, we all are different and we all have our strengths and weaknesses. But we must always respect each other and accept their differences. Okay, students? I hope this concept that is based on angles and based on sides is clear. Now we'll see one sum based on angles. So here is the sum. The measure of angles of some triangles are given. Say what types of triangle they are. Now the first one is 45 degree, 45 degree and 90 degree. So let's see the solution. We can see that there is 45, 45 and 90. So as mentioned earlier, I said whenever you have one angle is 90 degree, then straight away you can directly write that naming the angle as DEF. So I can say the angle DEF is an right angled triangle. So you need not draw the triangle. You can directly write it as it is a right angle triangle. So you can take any name of a triangle and then write the answer as triangle DEF is an right angle triangle. Or you can even draw it and then state it as it is a right angle triangle. Then the second one. In the second one, it is given 120 degree, 40 degree, 20 degree. Now looking at it, you can clearly see that 120 degree, it is more than 90 degree, and 40 and 20 are less than 90 degree. So when you have one angle which is greater than 90 degree, then that angle is an obtuse angle triangle. So if I name that angle as PQR, then I can say that angle PQR is an obtuse angled triangle. So in this example also, you can either draw it and then state it as it is an obtuse angle triangle. And in the third one, we can say that it is an acute angle triangle because we have 56 degree, 50 degree and 74 degree. And all these three measures of an angle are less than 90 degree. So we can clearly state it is an acute angled triangle. I hope this is clear. Now students, along with types of triangles based on sides and based on angles that we saw, there are two more important points that we need to note. So the first point is the sum of the measure of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means if you add these measures of the angles, that is 52 degree plus 68 plus 60. So when you add these three angles, you should get the sum as 180 degree. So 52 plus 68 plus 60 gives me 180 degree. So keep a note of this that whenever you add the three angles of a triangle, it should always be equal to 180 degree. Okay. Then the second point that you should note is that the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the length of the third side. So now if I add 6 and 8, then it will always be greater than the third side, that is 5 centimeter. If I add 8 and 5, then again when I add 8 and 5, it will be greater than this side, that is 6 centimeter. Or say if I add 6 and 5, then it will be always greater than this side, that is 8 centimeter. So it says that the sum of the lengths of any two sides, you can take any two sides of a triangle, and when you add those two sides, it will always be greater than the length of the third side. So these are the two important points that you need to note. Now, moving ahead, it's time to test yourself. So I want someone to tell me what is meant by equilateral triangle. Very good. So I'll just recall once again, an equilateral triangle is a triangle with all three sides equal. Okay, now we'll see the second question. What is meant by acute angled triangle? Very good. So, a triangle with all three acute angles is called a acute angled triangle. And the last one, can anyone tell me how many types of triangles are there based on sides? Very good. So there are three types of triangles that are based on the sides. Now it's time to think. I want you all to identify the various figures in your surroundings and notice which of them are triangular in shape, and you have to find out which type of triangle it is. Okay? So I want you all to note this in your books and write the type of triangle it is. And lastly, I have an assignment for you all. So this is the first question. Observe the figures below and write the type of triangle based on its angles. So by looking at the angles, you have to write the name of the triangle. So there are three questions. You have to write each of them. And the next one is observe the figures below and write the type of triangle based on its sides. So by looking at the markings that is done, you have to identify the type of triangle. So this is the second one that you have to do. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.